Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Trails of Cold Steel 3. Was that really 2 years ago? Dang. Yes, the hot springs in Ymir were lovely, but so was the food. I'd like to go back there with everyone again sometime. You all seem to be having a good time. Sounded like you were talking about Ymir. Oh, Reen, yes. We were talking about the trip everyone took there together. Yes, the hot spring paradise Ymir, hometown of both instructor Reen and Elise. I've been there before as well. Oh yeah, that's right. But you weren't exactly there for a vacation or anything. Yeah, kidnapping Elise and the princess isn't really a touristy activity. But that was just for your mission, right? Have you been there for fun? No. I generally don't go anywhere unless required by a mission. Oh, that's a shame. Come to think of it, I've known Altina for a while now, and I've never seen her go anywhere for fun. Growing up in a Jaeger Corps, I sorta know how that is. So that means you've never gone to Ymir's hot springs, then? Correct. I admit I'm a little curious about them. For example, how does bathing in a hot spring differ from a normal bath? It's a world of difference. To put it simply, it's bliss. Damn it. It's what bathing must be like in heaven. The difference is that significant. Psst, Elise, are you thinking what I'm thinking? I sure am. Altina, how would you like to come visit Ymir sometime? I'd like to give you a proper tour of the town if we could. Are you sure? Of course, we'd love to have you. Do it, it'll be fun. In fact, maybe you should go with everyone in your class. Okay, thank you. I'll come visit. We'll hold you to that. Now we have another promise to look forward to. When the time comes, I'll do my best to be a good host. I haven't been to Ymir in a while. I was talking to Sarah about going once things calm down a little. Seems like the guild's been pretty busy. Us too. It's like every time we turn around there's another fire to put out. Well, we just gotta work hard and keep him out. Then I can go on my trip. I'll keep my fingers crossed for you. I'm glad I made that promise. Agreed. By the way, is Celine not with you? No, I left her behind. Though she wasn't happy about it, I should probably bring her a souvenir to smooth things over with her. Too bad there's nowhere nearby that sells sardines. You bring up hot springs so often, I find myself curious about them. You should come visit Ymir sometime. If you're concerned about what happened the last time you were there, don't worry. Everyone in Ymir knows your circumstances. If that's the case, then very well. I'll look forward to it. I'm so glad that Altina was able to join you. I think that the whole class deserves a little vacation. Your original class 7 certainly seemed to enjoy theirs. Yeah, and hey, when it happens, I'll at least be able to show them around. I'm looking forward to it. Now we got one more group to talk to. Reen watches from afar. How do you do, my Empress? As my father, Viscount Arzade, could not be here tonight, I, his daughter, greet you in his place. Ah, Laura, I haven't seen you in some time. Wow, I just remember that, like, because Empress Priscilla basically has Neptune's, like, English voice for Blackheart, I have to basically do the same voice for Priscilla and Laura. I hear you've mastered your family sword style. I'm so happy to see how much you've grown. Thank you for your kind words. Now I believe it's your turn. I'm Ada Grant of Thor's Military Academy's main campus, Class 1. I am truly indebted to your son, and I am truly indebted to your son, and indebted. Sorry, She's tripping all over her words. There's no need to be so nervous. Cedric's told me all about his friends in Class 1. I've also been told about a certain bright young lady who excels in both her studies and her club activities. Thank you for being such a wonderful friend to my son. That's, such kind words are wasted on me. I'm Una Crawford of Forest Branch Campus. It's an honor to meet you, Your Highness. Ah, so you're... Alphen told me about you and what's happened in Crossbell. Further, allow me to apologize for my son's behavior towards those of you in the branch campus. Uh-huh. Don't worry, there's no need for that. I think our field exercises in Crossbell turned out for the best. It really made me reevaluate myself. Now I can have a better idea of the sort of things I can do to help move forward. For a better future, not just for Crossbell, but for Erebonia too. Well said. It's clear to me you carry the spirit of Class 7 quite admirably. I sincerely believe the people of Erebonia could learn from that positive outlook of yours. Thank you so much, all of you, for what you've done for this country and what you will do in the future. Una, Ada, and Laura. Of course! I won't let you down. I swear on my sword and soul. I'll continue to do all I can, Your Highness. Ah, Rean. It's good to see you again, Your Highness. We haven't spoke since last year, I think. I don't know why, it's just kind of funny to see Rean finally do a pose like this. Like, he's gotten on a knee, he's, you know, done a bow, but just this kind of pose. That's right. I can tell you've grown wonderfully since then. Allow me to apologize again regarding Cedric's behavior. Though I'm sure Alphen and Olivert have already said the same thing to you. No, please, it's fine. After everything that's gone on the last few days, it's all water under the bridge now. I'm just happy to see he's much better now, considering everything he went through last year. I suppose that's a good way to look at things. In any event, I shouldn't hold you here too long. I'm sure there are many people here who would like to speak with you, so please enjoy yourself. Thank you, Your Highness. I'm delighted to have met you. There must be many others who are interested in speaking with you. Do enjoy yourself. I will, Your Majesty. Hey there, you two. I heard you both introduce yourself to the Empress. Good job. Oh, Instructor Rean. Instructor, perhaps you should consider teaching your students basic manners when speaking with nobility. When she began casually discussing her past grievances with a member of the Imperial family, my breath caught in my throat. Oh, yeah? Are you sure you weren't just choking on your own words again? There is no need to bring that up again. These two make quite a pair. Now that I've talked with Una at length, I see so much potential in her. It feels as though she's destined for greatness. Yeah, I completely agree. I look forward to seeing what becomes of the members of the new Class 7. Wow, the Empress is such an elegant lady. She's got grace, but it isn't all stuck up. Plus, she's gentle and caring, just like a mother should be. I'd say she's got a new fan in me. I'm with you on that. Speaking with Una is exhausting as I expected it would be. When did she decide to start getting so chummy with me anyway? She's just eager to make amends with you guys. At that, I think I can go up there now. There are even more people now. I should wait it out a bit longer. Oh my god, wait, do we have to talk to everybody again? Oh, boy. Here we go! More talking. Where's Telwa's group? Thank you for all the equipment you provided to the branch campus, Chairman Irina. Elise has been such a big help too. We really can't thank the RF company enough. Well, my daughter aside, the reports you've been sending us have been just as helpful. And Emma, I'd like to thank you for all the data you provided us on the Orbital staff. Oh, it was no trouble at all. Thank you for letting me use it. There really is a lot of talent here at this party tonight. If either of you have any complaints about your current positions, just let me know. I'll have positions at the RF worthy of your talents prepared in an instant. That's so nice of you to offer, but I'm happy where I am right now. Yes, so am I. Looks like she's still in a recruitment mode. As the branch campus's head of political economics, I'm pretty interested in Chairman Irina's business philosophy. I wonder if she'd be willing to teach a special class for us. Good idea. I think the students would really benefit from something like that. I'm glad I'm not the only one. Maybe I should ask her. Elisa's mother is so pretty, and she's a genius businesswoman to boot. I hope that one day I can carry myself with her level of confidence. You know, Emma, you're an impressive woman in your own right. You mean it? It's kind of embarrassing to hear that out loud like that. Let's see, who haven't I talked to yet? Man, Irina really knows how to network. Who do I talk to now? Oh, yeah, with this group. Get this group out of the way. Prince Cedric, it's been far too long. You're right. It's been a few years, hasn't it, Patrick? And you're Ash, right? I think this is the first time we've spoken one-on-one like this. Yeah, I guess so. We had our problems, but I can't say I don't like your style. Every time we run into you, you say some shit that really stirs things up. My word, have you forgotten this is the Crown Prince? Show some respect. He's right, Ash. Well, if it isn't Rean again, don't worry about Ash. I'm glad for the chance to just be able to talk with him. Talk like this with someone my own age. Hear that? I got the okay straight from the Imperial family. Even so, you need to be more respectful. Like I said, don't worry, it's fine. Anyway, I assume you're here to give me a reply about your upcoming dance with my sister? What did you say? For real? It was a last-minute sort of thing. So the rumors were true after all. Well, no matter if you're dancing with the princess, then I'll be able to dance with Elise. Dance? With Elise? What exactly makes you think you can do that? Why do you always make that same terrifying smile? You know, you're like a completely different person whenever Elise is around. If you learned your lesson, maybe I wouldn't have to be. That said, after she dances with me, you're welcome to ask her for a dance. Really? But just remember, Patrick, leave room for Adios. Oh, I loved reading this. Right. Damn, making a move on the princess herself? And I'm supposed to be the crazy one in the group. Can you please not say things that'll get me thrown in prison? So this is the overbearing older brother side I've heard so much about. Quite different from my own older brother. But when you think about how lovely Elise is, it's only natural to look out for her. I just would have loved for Rean to be like, watch it, Cedric. Important, not at all. There's that group. I'll talk with this group next. Could I get a quick drink? Some nice water for so much talking. I didn't expect I'd get the chance to speak with you, Brigadier General. The Black Whirlwind of Southern himself. Last time I saw you was in the final battle of the Civil War. Good to see you again too, General. It was a real shame the Infernal Castle got in our way. I would have liked the chance to test myself against the legendary 4th Armored Division. It would have been an honor to even slow you down. Haha, quit your joking. Between your paws piloting a Panzer Soldat and your spear skills, you'd have done a lot more than just slow us down. Those Nord spear techniques are really something else. Are you trained in them as well by any chance? Why, yes I am. Though I hear the skills of the Bardius family are even more polished. It's thanks to my family having lived in Erebonia so long, we've incorporated certain aspects of Imperial spear techniques into our style. We got a bit of this, whatever style, the Vander style, and even a few tactics from the Einsritter mixed in techniques. I'm actually a little jealous of the pure Nord style you use. Well, to be honest, My style isn't completely ignored these days. What the hell? I'm having yawns, I'm having burps, I'm having hiccups, I'm having what? Jeez, and coughs, like, can I speak without something getting in the way? All this talk of styles, I only ever trained in the 100 full military combat they taught us at the military academy. I'm jealous of the both of you for being able to discuss martial arts with such depth. You are a master of the combat in your own way, General. Speaking of the military combat style, I hear it's been going through a number of changes lately to account for Panzer Soldats. I'm sure your right-hand man is quite the pilot. Neidhart? He's one of the best, of course. But even then, I doubt he'd even be able to be a match for you, Brigadier General. Maybe General Van Dyke would be a better sparring partner. I think I'll leave him to Lady Aurelia. Looking at them now, you wouldn't know those two men on the battlefield at the end of the Civil War. Now that I think about it, Gaius is acquainted with both of them. He knows General Craig through Elliot, and from what I've heard, Gaius and Brigadier General Bardius were both taught by the one traveling priest. The General can still be pretty unreasonable, but I've learned to just let his demands just roll off my back. Yeah, I guess he really is used to dealing with him. I've been acquainted with both of them for a while, but I haven't had the opportunity to introduce them until now. Each one is a master in their own right. I imagine their shared love of martial arts will give them more than enough to talk about. Haha, because there wasn't a clear winner between me and the Brigadier General, I was curious. Perhaps we should hold a Panzer Soldat tournament to stir up the youngins. I can see that getting really out of hand. Excuse me, are you Miss Elisa Reinford from the RF group? You're one of the members of the Class 7, right? The ones who saved Cedric's wife in the Civil War? And now you're the director of the 4th Development Division. I saw the interview you had with the Imperial Chronicle. It was so inspiring. My name's Ada Grant. I'm from Class 1 at Thor's main campus, and it's really an honor to meet you. Aw, that's very flattering. Thank you, I'm happy to meet you too, Ada. I think you might be overselling me a bit, though. There's no need to be so modest, Elisa. You really are an incredible woman. Exactly. It's one of my goals to be even half as lovely and skilled as you are. Just don't take her annoyingness and you'll be fine. Wow. Well, from what I hear, you're pretty skilled already. You got second place in the midterm exams out of both Thor's campuses combined, right? Those are just grades. When I think about everything you and your class accomplished, scoring high on tests seems so insufficient. Nonsense, you shouldn't even devalue your own hard work. Maybe you should come and work with me after you graduate. Just kidding. Oh, I think you stunned her into silence. Sorry, I still haven't decided what to do after I graduate. Don't stress over it. Just keep it in mind as one of your potential choices. I will. Thank you so much. Looks like Elisa's in recruitment mode too. Also, Ada seems to know a lot about Class 7. I wonder if that's the reason she enrolled at Thor's in the first place. Because of the reconstructing of the main campus this year, we students are being strongly encouraged to get jobs with the military or government. I've been agonizing over what I should do even before I enrolled at Thor's. I actually considered going to St. Estraria at one point. You don't say. Yes, I knew Princess Alphen was attending the school, and I thought I might be able to find a path to follow there. But then I heard about a heroic group of students from Thor's fighting in the Civil War. That's what led to my decision. I'm happy to hear we were able to inspire you like that. Now she can carry on the Thor's spirit just like you did. I suppose no matter what school you ended up choosing, you would have been able to meet someone from the Imperial family. I almost wish we could have gone to school together. But of course, we can still be friends now. I look forward to seeing you more in the future, Ada. Yes, so do I. She may not be related to Instructor Ring by blood, but she's just as wonderful a person as he is. Is everything alright? No, yes, sorry, it's nothing. Looks to me like you're still agonizing what to do after graduation. No, it was something else. I mean... I'm happy to see the three of them getting along so well. What will you two be doing about the dance after this? Right, well, Traditionally, it's the man who asks the woman out. Yes, if he asks me, I certainly won't decline. Both of them seem fidgety. I wonder what's going on. Well, this bitch can't get over Oisa. Wait, what? Wait, hold on, what? I was trying to say this bitch can't get over Reen, but, you know, never mind. Oh, there you are, Reen. That girl, Ada. She's from the main campus, right? I'm pretty impressed with her. I ended up giving her an invite to come work with me. I guess you're more like your mom than you think, Oisa. That's the last thing I want to hear. But since you brought it up, is this the kind of mindset Mother has? It's a relief to see the next generation of Thor students is so impressive. Ada's so brilliant and can do so much that she's probably having a hard time deciding what exactly to do. But it was wonderful to hear that you had such an impact on her that she wanted to enroll at Thor's. It really is an honor. I'm thrilled. It seems like the wall between the main and branch campus is all but gone. My goal is to be able to run my own company one day. Oh, is that so? I was actually 22 when I founded my first business. The trick when starting out is to focus on your brand, you see. Oh, I do see. Go on. Startup advice. Well, now I'm interested too. What happened to that one guy? Did he go up here? I don't think I can actually... yeah. There was one guy around here. Seems he's disappeared somewhere. Huh. Okay. Hello, you two. You seem like you're talking about something interesting.
We were in the middle of discussing military technology in recent years.
There's no stopping the march of progress. We've got weapons today that people couldn't even have dreamed of just a decade ago. That's true. Panzersoldats, those colossal archaisms, even the railway cannons. Not to mention certain countries almost have fully functioning orbital networks. Soon enough, we might be even get to the point where even bracers will need to know how to use an orbital terminal.
If we can't use an orbital terminal, then the future will be bleak for you.
How do you mean?
Technology advancements in recent years are due to the development of high-level orbital arithmetic logic units, I think. The orbital network works to connect those. As more and more are linked, the possibilities become endless. This new technology is far more advanced than anything that had come before it. In fact, I'd go as far to say that we're living through the second orbital revolution.
No kidding. If you're saying this is happening as we speak, then... Now this sounds like quite a fascinating little chat. Oh. Hey there, Vector. So there you are. Yeah, I was off doing a few patrols of the place. Seems like the palace is secure, though. Phew, all that walking really worked up an appetite. I'm about to be all over this buffet. By the time I'm done, it'll probably be all over me, too. With the way you act, no one would even know you're a major. Oh yeah, how's those Ramdas, Professor? Right, those were the battle orbits the Calendarian agents were using.
Don't be impatient. I've only just begun the analysis. From my first look at them, though, I can tell they're excellently made. Their most noteworthy quality so far is they will always function when activated by their owners. Thus far, all we've gotten from analysis has been reams of junk data.
Well, maybe they use the unique qualities of each person's spirit as the kind of key. And a person's spirit is definitely something you can't just crank out a copy of. Could be they've got a completely secure system. Probably called a spirit code or something like that.
How do you know all this?
I don't know a thing. I'm just pulling all this from the usual place.
Those are all just guesses. You need to give logical explanations to support your hypothesis.
Lecter was telling me about his intuition earlier today, but... Sheesh, these two. Yep, like a bucket of Vinegar and a pile of baking soda. Was that vinegar? I think that might have been vinegar. I might be being stupid. This will probably go on a while, so I'll just let them fight it out. I don't know if that's the best option. Just look at them argue. It's a beautiful thing. No intention of stopping them, I take it. By the way, didn't you have some guild business to discuss with Lecter? Oh yeah, about reopening the branches outside of Heimdall. I'm saving that for later. Figured it'd be best to bring that up when I had V with me. Man, I really got myself caught by some real troublemakers. Well, honestly, it was your own fault. But you didn't really know about their Ramdas. I mean, sure, I had my suspicions. Huh? Just between you and me, I hear there's an artifact that can perfectly encrypt communication data. It can connect across any distance and even serve as a terminal for multiple devices. Wait, that could be... Man, can't you guys just let me enjoy myself? I got people to smooze and who's and overs to snarf. Wait, I got people to smooze and hosed and ivers to snarf. That's our Lecter, unfortunately. I'll admit, I didn't like Lecter at first, but he's slowly getting better. Wouldn't say I like him, though. He's just slowly getting better.
Tell me, how did you know all that? Spit it out. I require a full logical explanation, and not one idle less.
Well, there we go with that. I guess this group next. Machias, Kurt, and Fritz. What are you three talking about? We're discussing chess. Would you care to join in? Ah, that makes sense now. Yeah, now that I think about it. I had no idea Machias was also in chess club. To have entered that tournament, he must have been really skilled. Oh, you were in a tournament. Yeah, there was an amateur chess tournament going on the other day. I happened to have the day off, so I figured it might be fun. But I ended up losing in the semifinals. Oh wow, even getting to the semifinals is impressive on its own. I agree, even though it was for amateurs, the people who place high in those tournaments are often good as some pros. Would you mind telling us more about it? Sure thing. It's always nice seeing people bond over shared hobbies. Machias must be quite the skilled player, considering he made it all the way to the semifinals. I wonder if he'd be open to teaching me his secrets someday. You know, all this talking really has me in the mood for a game of chess. I hope we can play together again someday, Reen. That'd be fun. Even more so, we could just get Eustace to join us. Yeah, I guess. Eustace hasn't changed a bit, still as intimidating and as aloof as he ever was. Someone needs to knock him off his high horse. Sounds like you haven't changed much either, Machias. Apparently the main campus used to have two separate chess clubs. I hear they had quite a heated rivalry between them. It makes sense, considering how passionate Machias seems about it. Let's see, who do I talk to now? I guess we do this group. Oh, I need to go back and talk to them. Well, hello there, Marcus. It's been a while, eh? A little over a year, if I'm remembering right. Ah, yes. We last spoke when the Providence was having those flooding issues. The dam you oversaw construction of has been working excellently. It's already gone a long way towards improving the livelihoods of our local farmers. I'm glad to hear it. I don't know what that is. It's a good thing we were able to proceed with the project, free of my demon daughter's influence. My, Master Gwyn. Well, the chairman has been a great help to us, too, in her own way. Ah, and you must be Sharon. I hear your efforts were indispensable in helping us expand St. Ark's Airport. Silson was truly grateful for the assistance. Oh, I was only working in Chairman Irena's stead. Besides, Mr. Silson's finesses getting permission from the railways was just as important. Or was that finance? Oh, that reminds me. Didn't you work with Silson at the main campus last year? A super butler and a super maid working shoulder to shoulder, and maybe the two of them pressed more than that together. Well, he's 30 years old now, and like a son to me. I'd be happy to discuss arrangements between the two. Oh my, no. It would be far too great an honor for me. Well, they're having fun. I'm surprised by how many people the Reinfords know. I guess it makes sense, though, given how big their company is. Can you go back? Wait, I just talked with them. Yeah, that completely slipped my mind. You probably wouldn't think it, but Marcus Hyams and I go back quite a ways. Not quite old colleagues, but I had the opportunity to work with him on a number of matters concerning infrastructure. It was around 10 years ago, during the time the plans were being drawn up for the modernization of the nation's railway network. Leave it to the man who used to sit in the big chair in Rhineford to talk about Marcus Irons, just like another business associate.